Now, most people know what is hoarding. Hoarding is when somebody keeps on gathering something and keeping them storage. So hoard-ship could be storage. But since I'm talking of lordship, so hoard-ship is like a play of word that we are giving lordship over the earth. We are giving lordship over what we have, what we possess. We are giving lordship, but not hoard-ship. We are not giving permission to hoard things. The blessings that we have is not for hoardship, it's for lordship. Now, a lot, whenever we think about blessings, most often people think about hoardship without knowing it, without even using that word. You might not be using that word, but in your mentality, blessing could have been interpreted as hoardship. Because when we think of blessings, we are thinking about, okay, I have a blessing of 1,000, then 2,000, then 3,000. We are hoarding until it become big. So that's what we are thinking of blessings. Same thing when it comes to wealth. When we think of wealth, most of the time, we are also thinking hoardship instead of lordship. So when we think of wealth, we are thinking, okay, I have 1 million now, I've got to increase it to 2 million, then to 3 million, to 5 billion, to 10 million. We've got to keep on increasing the wealth that we have. So that is another problem that we have with our mindset. But we should get rid of that mindset. And that is what this is all about. We have to get rid of that mindset of hoardship, of gathering, collecting. When we do that, we make the mistake. We commit the sin that is recorded in Luke chapter 12, which we are going to talk about later on. When the man was hoarding, he was also being blessed. God was blessing him, and he kept on hoarding, keeping them to be bigger. And the more he kept making them bigger, the more he was thinking, I'm going to enjoy one day. And that day never came. He never got to enjoy one day. He died. God said it's foolish, because wealth is not for hoardship. Money is not for hoardship. Possessions is not for hoardship. Anything God trusts into our hands is a trust. Anything that God gives unto us is not for us to gather and to then, then just be enjoying it. That I have 1 million today, I have 10 million tomorrow, I have 1 billion now. That is not what wealth is meant for. That's not what wealth is meant for. Wealth is meant for service. Wealth is meant for service. Blessing is meant for service. Everything that God has blessed us with is meant for service.